Most people believe that the way they sleep does not really matter as long as they get enough hours of rest. But after 65, your sleeping position can quietly determine how strong your body feels in the morning, how steady your balance remains during the day, and how protected your spine joints and circulation are over time. What if I told you that some of the most common sleeping positions used by seniors every single night could slowly weaken your body, increase stiffness, reduce blood flow, and even raise the risk of dangerous falls without any clear warning signs? This is rarely explained clearly, and that is exactly why so many older adults wake up feeling more tired, more sore, and less stable, even after what seemed like a full night of sleep. The body changes with age, muscles lose elasticity, joints become more sensitive, and circulation does not respond the same way it once did, which means the position you sleep in is no longer just about comfort. It becomes a daily decision that either protects your independence or slowly takes it away. The most concerning part is that many of these harmful positions feel comfortable at first. There is no sharp pain, no immediate signal that something is wrong. But night after night, they place subtle pressure on your spine, restrict blood flow to your legs, and create small imbalances in your body that build up over time until one day you notice that getting up feels harder, walking feels less stable, and your body does not respond the way it used to. Falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury after 65, and what many people do not realize is that poor sleep posture can quietly contribute to that risk by weakening muscles, reducing coordination, and affecting the way your body recovers overnight. This is not just about sleep, it is about how your body prepares itself for the next day, and whether it wakes up ready to support you or already working against you. And there is something else that makes this even more important. You may feel fine right now, no pain, no warning, no clear signs. But that does not mean your body is not already being affected. The damage from poor positioning often builds slowly and silently until it reaches a point where it becomes harder to reverse. The good news is that just as some sleeping positions can quietly harm your body, there are also better ways to rest that support your spine, improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and help you wake up feeling stronger, more balanced, and more in control of your movements. These are not complicated changes. They are simple adjustments that can protect your mobility and your independence over time. Because after 65, every small decision matters, and the way you sleep each night may be one of the most important choices you make for your future. Sleeping on your stomach is one of the most common habits people hold on to for comfort, especially if they have done it for many years. But after 65, this position can quietly become one of the most harmful for your body, even if it still feels familiar. At first, it may seem relaxing because it reduces snoring for some people and gives a sense of stability. But underneath that comfort, it places your spine in a position that your body was not designed to hold for hours every night. When you lie on your stomach, your neck is forced to stay turned to one side for long periods. This creates constant tension in the cervical spine, and over time it reduces mobility and increases stiffness in the neck and shoulders. This stiffness does not stay isolated. It spreads into the upper back and can affect how easily you move your arms, how you carry objects, and how balanced your posture feels during the day. At the same time, this position flattens the natural curve of your lower back, which increases pressure on the lumbar area for older adults. This matters more because the joints and discs are already more sensitive and less flexible. This added pressure can lead to discomfort that builds slowly reduced flexibility and a feeling that your body is heavier or slower when you try to stand or walk. There is also a hidden effect on circulation that many people overlook when your body is pressed against the mattress. blood flow becomes less efficient, especially through the chest, hips, and legs over time. This can create a feeling of numbness, tingling, or heaviness in your limbs when you wake up, and that directly affects your coordination and balance in the first moments of your day. Those first steps in the morning are critical. Your body needs to feel responsive and stable, but when circulation has been reduced overnight, your muscles do not receive the same level of oxygen and nutrients, which can leave you feeling weaker than you should be, even if you slept for many hours. Changing this habit does not require forcing your body into something unnatural. It can start with small adjustments, turning slightly onto your side, using a pillow to support your body, and allowing your spine to return to a more natural position. Placing a pillow between your knees can help align your hips, while a supportive pillow for your head keeps your neck neutral. Over time, this simple change can reduce morning stiffness, improve posture, and help your body feel more balanced and responsive throughout the day. It may feel different at first, but the body adapts quickly when it is given the right support, and the difference becomes noticeable in how you move and how steady you feel. Many people continue sleeping this way simply because they do not realize the long-term effects. But once you understand what is happening inside your body, it becomes easier to make a change that protects your strength and your independence. Sleeping on your back with your legs completely straight may seem like the most neutral and harmless position. And for many years it probably felt that way, but after 65, this position can begin to create subtle problems. When the body is not properly supported, lying flat without any elevation under the knees places tension on the lower back and can slowly affect how your body recovers overnight, even if you do not feel discomfort while you sleep. The natural curve of the spine needs a small amount of support, and when that support is missing, the lower back can arch slightly, creating pressure in the lumbar area. This pressure builds over time and often shows up as stiffness in the morning, making it harder to stand upright or move freely during the first part of your day. Many older adults accept this stiffness as normal aging, without realizing that their sleeping position may be contributing to it every single night. Circulation is also affected in ways that are easy to ignore. When your legs remain completely straight for hours, blood flow can become less efficient, especially in the lower extremities. This can lead to swelling, a heavy sensation, or even a subtle numbness in the legs and feet. When you wake up, this feeling may fade after a few minutes, but it has already impacted how stable and responsive your body feels during those first movements of the day. Those first moments matter more than most people think, because that is when the body is most vulnerable. If your legs feel heavy or slightly disconnected, your balance is not at its best, and that increases the risk of losing stability, even in simple movements like standing up or walking across the room. Another effect of this position is the lack of full muscle relaxation when the legs remain extended without support. The muscles in the hips and thighs can stay slightly engaged instead of fully releasing. This can lead to a feeling of tightness that carries into your daily movements, making it harder to sit comfortably, stand for longer periods, or walk with ease. A small adjustment can change all of this. Placing a pillow or cushion under your knees helps restore the natural curve of your spine, reduces pressure on the lower back, and encourages better blood flow through the legs. This allows your muscles to relax more completely and supports a deeper, more restorative form of rest. With your knees slightly elevated, your body no longer feels rigid. Your spine rests in a more natural position, and your circulation improves in a way that supports your stability. When you wake up, this can lead to less stiffness, more comfort, and a smoother transition into movement as you start your day. Many people overlook this because the position feels simple and safe, but without proper support, it can slowly work against your body instead of helping it recover. Sleeping curled tightly on your side in a very compact position often feels natural and comforting, especially for those who have done it for many years. But after 65, this habit can quietly create tension throughout the body that builds over time. Even though it may feel cozy in the moment, the way your body is positioned during those hours can affect your breathing, your posture, and how well your body recovers overnight. When your body is curled forward, your shoulders round inward, and your chest becomes compressed. This limits how fully your lungs can expand and can lead to shallower breathing during the night. For older adults, this is important because the body already becomes less efficient at oxygen exchange with age. And when breathing is reduced, your sleep becomes lighter and less restorative, even if you do not fully wake up. This type of posture also places uneven pressure on your joints, especially the shoulder and hip that are pressed against the mattress over time. This can lead to soreness, stiffness, and reduced mobility in those areas, making it harder to lift your arms, rotate your torso, or maintain a stable posture during the day. The discomfort may seem minor at first, but it can gradually affect how freely your body moves. Circulation is another factor that is often overlooked when the body is tightly curled. Blood flow can become restricted, particularly through the legs. This can create sensations like tingling numbness or heaviness when you wake up, and those sensations can interfere with coordination and balance, especially in the first moments of standing and walking. Balance depends on a combination of strength circulation and nerve response, and when one of these is affected, the entire system becomes less reliable, which is why even small limitations in blood flow during the night can have a noticeable impact on how stable you feel during the day. Adjusting this position does not mean giving up the comfort of sleeping on your side. It means allowing your body to stay more open instead of tightly curled, keeping your legs slightly extended. Placing a pillow between your knees and using proper support for your head helps maintain alignment in your spine and reduces pressure on your joints while allowing your chest to remain open for deeper breathing. This small change supports better oxygen flow, improves circulation, and a more natural posture during sleep, which can translate into more energy, less stiffness, and greater stability when you wake up. Many people continue using this position out of habit without realizing how it may be affecting them. But once the body is given the chance to rest in a more aligned and supported way, the difference becomes clear in how it feels and how it moves throughout the day. There is another habit that many people do not even recognize as a problem because it does not look like a sleeping position at all, and that is falling asleep without any structured support for the body, using pillows inconsistently or not using them at all. This often happens when someone lies down and simply rests wherever their body settles, without paying attention to alignment over time. This lack of support can create small imbalances that affect the spine joints and circulation night after night. When the head is not properly supported, the neck can tilt slightly forward or backward depending on how you are lying. This may seem minor, but over several hours it places stress on the cervical spine, leading to stiffness, reduced mobility, and tension that can extend into the shoulders and upper back during the day. This can affect posture and even make simple movements feel heavier and less controlled. The same applies to the rest of the body. When there is no support under the knees while lying on your back, or no support between the legs while lying on your side, the hips can shift out of alignment. This creates uneven pressure on the lower back and joints and can lead to discomfort that builds slowly, Over time, many people wake up feeling tight or slightly off balance without understanding that their body has been resting in an unsupported position for hours. Circulation is also impacted when the body is not aligned properly. Blood flow depends on how freely it can move through your body, and when joints are compressed or the spine is misaligned, certain areas may receive less efficient circulation. This can contribute to that familiar feeling of heaviness, numbness, or sluggishness when you first wake up. What makes this habit particularly important is that it often goes unnoticed. People focus on how long they sleep, but not how their body is positioned during that time. Yet the quality of your sleep is directly connected to how well your body is supported and aligned. Improving this does not require anything complex. It starts with being intentional about how you lie down, using a supportive pillow for your head, placing a cushion under your knees. If you are on your back or between your legs, if you are on your side, and making sure your spine stays in a neutral position throughout the night. These small adjustments help your body rest in a way that supports recovery instead of creating tension. When your body is properly supported, your muscles can relax more fully. Your joints experience less pressure, and your circulation improves in a way that prepares you to wake up feeling stronger, more stable, and more in control of your movements. Over time, these small changes build into something much larger. They help protect your independence, your mobility, and your confidence in how your body moves each day. Because every night is an opportunity for your body to recover, and every position you choose either supports that process or quietly works against it. The difference between waking up stiff and unsteady or waking up ready to move with confidence often comes down to these simple decisions. And once you become aware of them, it becomes much easier to choose what truly supports your body and your future. The way you sleep each night may seem like a small detail, but over time it becomes one of the most powerful influences on how your body ages, how you move, how you feel, and how independent you remain. What happens during those hours of rest does not stay in the night. It carries into every step you take, every movement you make, and every decision your body has to respond to throughout the day. Many people spend years focusing on what they eat, how much they exercise, or which supplements they take, but overlook the position their body holds for hours every single night. And that position quietly shapes the condition of their spine, the efficiency of their circulation, and the way their muscles recover or fail to recover as they should. The difference between waking up with stiffness, heaviness, and instability, or waking up feeling balanced, responsive, and ready to move, is often not about effort. It is about alignment. It is about whether your body was supported in a way that allowed it to restore itself, or whether it spent those hours under subtle strain that built up over time. Aging does not mean losing strength by default. It means your body becomes more sensitive to the choices you make, and those choices begin to carry more weight than they once did. Small adjustments that may have seemed unnecessary before now become essential because they either protect your mobility or slowly reduce it. Choosing a better sleeping position is not about comfort alone. It is about protecting your future. It is about giving your body the support it needs to maintain balance, coordination, and strength so that you can continue to move freely without fear of losing stability or confidence in your own movements. The changes are simple, but their impact is deep, turning slightly onto your side, supporting your knees, aligning your neck, opening your posture. These are not complicated actions, but they create a foundation that your body can rely on night after night. And over time, that foundation becomes visible in how you walk, how you stand, how you carry yourself, and how secure you feel in your own body. It becomes the difference between hesitation and confidence, between limitation and freedom. Every night gives you another opportunity to support your body or to unknowingly place it under strain. And once you understand how much these positions matter, it becomes easier to choose what truly benefits you. If something in this message made you reflect on your own habits, take a moment and think about one small change you can start tonight. Because those small decisions repeated consistently are what shape the strength and independence you will carry into the years ahead. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, share this with them, because sometimes the simplest awareness can prevent the biggest problems later on and help someone continue living with strength, dignity, and confidence for as long as possible. Before you close your eyes tonight, take a moment to notice how you lie down, how your neck rests, how your spine aligns, how your legs are positioned. These details may seem small, but they shape how your body will feel when the morning comes, and over time they shape how you will move through your life. There is a quiet difference between waking up feeling supported and waking up feeling strained, and that difference is built during the hours when you are not even aware of what your body is experiencing. Your body does not stop working when you sleep. It continues repairing, restoring, and preparing you for the next day, and the position you choose either helps that process or makes it harder. Many of the limitations people associate with aging are not sudden. They are the result of small, repeated habits that slowly affect the body until one day the changes become noticeable. But by then, they feel difficult to reverse. This is why awareness matters, not to create fear, but to give you control over what you can still influence. You do not need drastic changes. You do not need complicated routines. You only need to respect how your body works and give it the support it needs night after night. This is how strength is maintained, this is how balance is preserved, and this is how independence is protected. Your ability to stand up with confidence, to walk without hesitation, to move without discomfort, these are not random outcomes. They are the result of daily decisions that build over time. And your sleeping position is one of the most consistent decisions you make without even thinking about it. When you choose to support your body properly, you are not just improving your sleep, you are investing in your future. You are protecting your ability to live on your own terms, to enjoy your days, to move freely, and to continue doing the things that matter to you. This is not about perfection. It is about consistency. It is about making small adjustments and allowing your body to benefit from them over time. Because the body responds to what you do repeatedly. And even the smallest improvement, when repeated every night, becomes something powerful. So tonight, choose a position that supports you. Align your body in a way that allows it to rest fully, and give yourself the chance to wake up stronger, more balanced, and more prepared for the day ahead. If this message helped you in any way, take a moment to share what stood out to you and what you plan to change, because that reflection is often the first step toward real improvement. And if you found value in this, stay connected for more simple and practical insights that support your strength, your mobility, and your independence as the years move forward.